today just to discuss with you about the traineeship side of things, specifically along the lines of engineering, joinery, manufacturing, and I can also link that towards warehousing. What I'd like to do though is just talk to you from a sort of generic point of view about the traineeship side and how we can help with those sectors. So basically the traineeship is essentially a pre-apprenticeship or a pre-job. It's basically like a trial period for 7 to 8 weeks, depending on your age, where you go in and do full-time hours, and it's like a trial before you get the job or before you do the apprenticeship. It's a trial, like I said, for not just you as the trainee, but it's also a trial for the employer. But the traineeship, like I said, it'd be 7 to 8 weeks of a pre-apprenticeship, pre-job. Obviously interested in the engineering, joinery, manufacturing side. So we'd look towards those sectors for you. With Qube, it's not so much of a case of that we have a bank of vacancies here, there, and everywhere for you. What we prefer to do is work with the individual and actually host a Microsoft Teams meeting, Zoom meeting with them, where we'd look around the area, look at what your strengths are in terms of like your CV, look at what's accessible to you in terms of like how far away it is, that sort of thing. So we don't want to be sending someone too far. We'd look at the different sectors, and we'd look at where we're best for you. Any apprenticeship opportunities that are coming, what we'd tend to do is ring them up and say, would you like to take a trainee on? From the employer's point of view, it's a good thing to do because it makes sure they get the right person. As well as that, they also get a government incentive of £1,000 taken on. So it's more of a case of why not. I mentioned it, obviously it might have been a trial for the employer, but as well as that, it's a trial for the student as well, because you might be one of those people who's wanted to do joinery all your life, and then you've never done it before, you've never worked in it before, so you want to make sure it's right for you. You will go in there and do a week and you hate it. Obviously, if you've done an apprenticeship, then you might be stuck. Whereas at least with the traineeship, we can just look elsewhere for you. So like I said, it's a trial for you as well, just to make sure it's right for you. Benefits of doing the traineeship, it will put you in a better position for an apprenticeship. Simple as that. It's just the trial basis and the preparation to get you apprenticeship or job ready. During the traineeship, we'll cover CV writing, we'll cover interview techniques, we'll do your maths and English, as well with your functional skills, just to boost your chances of getting that job or the apprenticeship. What else we need to cover? What we tend to do is prepare you for the interview at the end for the apprenticeship. So you have a dedicated tutor who will come out and see you, or host a Microsoft Teams meeting with you weekly while you're on the team, while you're on the traineeship. They'll be sort of like the guardian angel behind you. They'll look after you in the sense of providing expenses for you, travel expenses, uniform expenses, lunch expenses if needed. They'll do the interview skills, CV writing, like I've just mentioned, and it's their job to basically make sure you get the job at the end. So any feedback from the employer will go to them, and then they'll pass it on to you. So it's just about making sure that you right every wrong and just improve where you need to improve, because the employer won't be expecting the perfect candidate, obviously, because you're there to train. So it's just about making sure you're on the right path to succeed, that's all. Lastly, I'll just cover eligibility, and then that pretty much sums up traineeships. As long as you're 16 to 24, not in any other education or training without a degree, we can take you on, simple as that. We can look for traineeships in your area with your sector in mind. Like I said, I wouldn't meet with you and then offer you to do a retail opportunity when you want in engineering. So yeah, we'd look to you, we'd look around your area, we'd look at your chosen sector and work alongside you to get you that right job.